Alright, time for some 2v2. I'm pugging tonight, no pre-made. We're gonna go with Giant Specialist. I don't really want to run into the mines, so I guess I'll go left. I'll sell the chaff turret, hope this pulls them in toward the center. And let's see, got Spy and Elite. Guess I'll try Fang. I kind of prefer crawlers, but I don't know, for some reason I just feel like doing Fang tonight. That a little further out on the other side once I get to that point. Kind of put him a little further down. Let him walk up a little late, help cover the main gun here against whatever chaff they throw out. Like that, kind of center. You got Fire Badger, he's going standard. I'll play aggro. We both went some aggro. And he took Mustang. Instead of going 2 units, he went with a single unit. That's interesting. He also took no chaff, unless you count the Mustang as chaff, which very little chaffy. I agree. Nice. My ally. So he teched in round 1, and they went with a 200 cost. These guys aren't really playing normal, in my opinion. It's really a bad idea to give up unit deployments in round 1, or just in general at any point. We'll go with a Phoenix. And as much as I want to get a giant unlocked, we're going to go with 3 crawlers here. We're going to get the center guard and corner guard set up. We're going to sell the turret and buff the tower. A standard round 2 play. Get something in the air, get the flank guard set up. If I have to take a round 2 loss to do that, do it. Hey, that's why you do the flank guards right there. That is the perfect example of why flank guards are needed. And it worked beautifully. There went his air. Hit with more Mustangs. Does he have culling rounds? He does have culling rounds. So Mustangs may wind up being his... He's got spider mines, that's cute. Mustangs may wind up being his anti-chaff late game, we'll have to see. Glad I buffed the tower, that was a good move. I'm just going to casually pop this tower and then come shoot his tarantula. Aw, he stole my XP. I still got a level out of it. Ooh, a lot of levels actually. Nice to see that. He's got all these Mustangs. The Wasp Swarm's not going to be super helpful, I think. Let's do the shield airdrop. Actually going to drop it right here. Because my units keep running into his right about there. I clicked the Fang and somehow got the tower. That's interesting. Come up like that. And we're going to go with one more hound, kind of over here. You know what, let's take that back. Let's do the Fang. Let's do it late to help delay the tower. We're going to sell the mines, buy the attack enhancement. I'm gonna leave this as it is. I probably should put something else here, but I've got a hunch she's gonna sell or move those guys. Because it's just XP for these guys. I mean, they'll kill these guys before they can get through the crawlers to attack them, so it's kind of a moot point. He didn't put anything else there, didn't sell him, he just left him as free XP for me. Yummy. Why did I put the shield there instead of here? Well, it's simple. I can brute force this. This is going to tie up his center by me trying to hit the tower and then swing across. And as you can see, the fangs and the hounds are actually doing damage, so that's not bad. I actually can go armor hounds against this setup. That would be pretty effective, actually. And here the fangs are slowing down his advance on the tower, buying me time to sweep through here, just like I wanted. My chaff clear is not super great. I only have 3 units of hounds, but they're doing the job. Ooh, we got the tower after all. This is where having armor hounds would really shine against all the mustangs. In the end, it's not really needed. It would just be nice to have. He beat my ally, but I'm just going to smoke everything he's got then. A lot of free XP around. He might take that. I'm not a huge fan of any of these at the moment, considering what I have, but since I am giant, it would make sense to take one of these, so we'll take this for the chaff generation. We are going to go armor hound because it is strong against these guys. Ask for what unit to take. I'm going to go hound for my chaff clear, so I think what we're going to do is go fort. He doesn't have a lot of DPS, so I think fort's a good answer here. Next round I can drop one out, put it over here, and just kind of extend across. We'll go one more of each. About here, I think. And right there. That gives me the extension across the board, and we'll go with the defense enhancement. He did take the Lost Swarm, but he didn't use it. I do have the Fangs to help counter that. I'll have to wait and see what happens. So next round, I want to get a fort here, a Fang in front. Maybe tech range on the Fangs, we'll see, or grenade launcher, something like that. That would be really useful against his Mustangs. He just keeps building Mustangs. Allies losing because he's playing steel balls and armor hounds, or armor sledges. So the armor hounds are just really holding up against all this gunfire from the from the Mustangs. And so really the only thing dealing damage are the marksmen and the tarantulas. So the result is they're just tanking the Mustangs. Mustangs are useless now. If I can get range on them, they'll do a lot more. Uh-oh, you got me there. Got enough DPS. Oh, my ally won that one. How about that? Yeah, they might have us here. He had heal. Oh, he still got him barely. That was much, much closer. It just keeps feeding me XP on the left flank. I love it. Let's do the portable shield. Do need to get the fort in here, I think. Get some healthy DPS on this side. 6 to 10. Let's move him farther forward. Right here in front, actually. That's going to protect the fort a little bit. Right about there. Okie dokie, let's see. I don't think I have any 100 cost techs into which I can invest. Yes, 150 for the grenades. We will take steel balls. Why not shield? Well, I can buy shield for him later, and the steel balls are going to be extra chaff, which will help. We will put portable shield on the level 3 saber, which makes it really hard to kill. Now, I don't have anything else I can spend 100 credits on, so we're not going to do it. What we will do... Oh, that's what happened. He put culling on the Mustangs finally. If anything, it just helps these guys survive better. Kind of want to buy the movement beacon, but I don't really have anything I can use other than the crawlers to take advantage of it. right up the side and cut over. They may. We'll try it and see. We may stay, instead of running up in the middle, they might stay clear enough to come over and then cut over behind. We'll try it and see. He finally used his wasp. I was wondering about that. And he put it on the crawlers, so they're just going to kite all the way up and around behind the crawlers. So, kind of a waste. Level 3 Phoenix Day. Thank you for the meal. He bought 1 unit of crawler and teched it. That was a waste of money. Yeah, they got nuked. I didn't shield against the nukes. Well, I wasn't really worried about it. I've got so much HP. We can take a 1-round nuke loss. It wasn't worth disrupting my economy just to try to do that. I need to get some range on the hounds. They're just getting picked apart by the marksmen before they can get all the mustangs. Sorry, Wasp. Not your day. Ooh, the worm. Still got this huge saber-tooth left. And we got him again. Okie dokie. So let's get range on the hounds. Ooh, I love that. Alright, we'll go range on the hounds. That's going to help them fight off the mustangs more effectively. We'll drop the shield here. Add some more chaff. If your opponent has this much anti-chaff on the board, you kind of have to add some more chaff to make sure you keep up with it. I think he forgot about this Phoenix and it's just feeding me the free XP now. It's kind of funny. I'll say a little too early to tech. Maybe I'll just carry that 100 into the next round. I could buff this by range. Don't really want to. I think we'll just set with that. This guy. Go for that. I just want them to come up and help protect this fort a little bit. We're going to carry the 100 into the next round. Give us an extra 100 credits on the following round to buy some stuff. Ooh, he's really buffing this side. He really wants to protect that tower. But it never occurred to him to buy the upgrade. Well, my anti-air is not very good, so I understand why he's doing that. That's not a bad idea against the high HP saber-tooth. Need a range on my fangs, I think. Yeah, Typhoon is going to walk in here and start mopping up all the mustangs there. Oh, look at him go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, game. I only had to use 1 giant for my giant card.